Today's rundown, today's and one rundown is brought to you by and one Analytics. We have no sponsors yet. I don't know if anyone's even going to see this video, so that's who we're brought to you by today. No, I'm not starting over. I'm Dylan Elder, and one CEO. We have Davis Polino and Jack Woolworth, both not as important as me for the company. We're going to go through a list of topics. We're going to see how this works today. Again, no one's really going to see this, so probably doesn't really matter what I say. But yeah, let's just get right to it. How you guys doing today?
Bad.
Yeah.
All 3 players in. I'm ready to go.
Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know what Davis got in the background there. He's looking like he's a little fancy.
What?
You got some fancy furniture in the background? I like it.
It's my room. Dylan, that's cute hanging your jersey up behind you. Remind you of the glory days.
Yeah, the glory high school
Your
days.
framed high school football jersey.
Yeah.
Horrible. What were your career high stats? Like 5 receptions?
I had like 23.
Did you play like 3 games?
JV year. We can put the link to my JV highlight tape at the bottom of this. Maybe we can splice that highlight. We can splice some highlights in there. Some of my JV highlights in here.
I've seen it. It's not impressive.
Okay. Yeah, well, speak for yourself. All right, so first topic today, I've just got them written down here. Odor, don't really know how to pronounce his first name, Rogned, Odor, punches Jose Bautista. Happened like a week ago, but again, no one's really going to see this, so we can just kind of talk about it. Davis, what's your take on the punch?
I loved it. This is the most exciting thing I've seen in baseball in like years, and I watch baseball every day.
Wow, that must suck.
What do with your life? Jesus. I miss MLB Network. They have all the games rotating through. Like, I don't have that in college. It's awful. But just the fact that you get some square in the jaw, like, I don't know where that came from. Also, apparently he's done this before. He did this in the minors. I don't know if you guys saw the video, but same thing happens. He gets taken out at second base and just clocks the guy.
Jack?
I'm watching it right now.
Yeah.
Just going slow-mo, and he gets him good. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I mean, perfect wind. He gets the shove first and the wind up.
Oh,
yeah, the square across the cheek. Oh, my God. I love it. I've been in some fights in my life, but nothing like that. That's something probably lost them all, right?
Yeah, ESPN came out after the punch. They came out with a bunch of things that were like the top 10 brawls ever. And I would click through a couple of them, and then there would be commercials. So I actually wouldn't watch any of the brawls. But they made me remember when I had seen them before, like the Nolan Ryan punching. It was Robin Ventura, I think. And then
my favorite is I think it's Johnny Cueto in a Reds Cardinals one, and he gets like stuck up against the backstop and just starts kicking people.
There was one, that's great. There was one where Julian Tavares, when he's on the Red Sox, or maybe he's on the Cardinals, I can't remember. This is in like 04, 05, and he was so pissed when he got out, he just punched a phone, like the phone in the dugout, and then he just broke his hand. So
that's like Amari after the Heat beat the Knicks in the playoffs, goes back.
Oh yeah,
way there, punches the fire.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah, that's classic Amari. And then he turned Jewish, and then he's been great since. So
started taking red wine baths.
Yeah, yeah. So classic Amari. How's he doing in Miami, Jack? Is he good? You see him around?
Yeah, he's not bad. I mean, rough season. He has no knees left, so we'll see how that goes. We'll probably sign him though. Help Hassan out when as he matures through his career.
Yeah. Any Israel trips coming up or no?
No Israel trips. Did that all back in his 20s.
All right, cool. All right, so that's the topic there. Let's move on to Draymond Green knowing every single player drafted before him. I think he was picked 35th overall in the draft, second round. Obviously a mistake, clearly a mistake. There's a story going around past couple of days that he can recite every single player before him. Personally, I think it's kind of a hard-out move. I mean, if you need that as motivation, like, are you even that good at basketball? I think you should be able to draw motivation from anywhere else. But, what's your take, Jack?
I'm going through these names, 1 through 35, and it's not that hard to remember these people. This draft was actually kind of good. Most of these guys are still in the league right now.
I mean, it was like 3 years ago, so I hope they're still in the league.
I mean, but some drafts people are in the league 2 or 3 years in. Like
Anthony Bennett.
Looking back at like number 22, the Celtics took Fab Melo, great pick.
Oh yeah,
where is he? I have no idea.
He's probably cheating on SATs again.
These names before him aren't that like small. Like got Jay Crowder, who was picked right before him. John Jenkins, Jared Sullinger, Fournier, Zeller.
A lot of good guys in the draft that were drafted not that high above him. So I don't know. It's not that difficult to remember 34 names, in my opinion.
I wonder if when people make daily fantasy lineups, if you pass over like Russell Westbrook, if he can remember all the point guards you picked before him in daily fantasy. Davis, what's your take?
I love it. I can name all the like 17 colleges I got rejected from. Who have shot me down. I love this move. Like it's just a great, like, I don't know. I totally like resonate with this. And the interesting fact is the Warriors passed on him twice before they actually took him.
Yeah.
So I thought that was like kind of interesting. I think it was Ezeli and
Barnes.
The other picks Barnes. Yeah.
Yeah, Harrison Barnes. Yeah, it's good. AD was first in that draft, right?
Yep.
If you do it over, you got to pick AD over Dream still, right? Or no?
I'd say so, but I think the top would be shaken up a lot. Gilchrist would drop.
Yeah.
Dion Waiters would not be picked fourth again.
I think I've probably told both of you this before, but my basketball game is definitely a combination of Michael Kidd-Gilchrist and Matthew Dellavedova. So try hard and can't shoot. That's pretty much it.
It's fucking annoying.
Yeah. Okay, so who else? So I'm not looking at it right now, but AD.
I was saying, this draft is really good. I'm actually going through it now. Like Chris Middleton was taken 39th.
Oh wow.
Will Barton 40th. Like there are guys. Mike Scott was taken 43rd. Like there were guys in the second round here. It's probably the best second round I've seen like in the past 6-7 years. Pretty impressive.
I'm thinking about getting some Mike Scott emoji tattoos too, so I'll keep you guys updated there. All right. Anything else, Davis? Do you want to go through the colleges you were rejected by, or no?
I will start with Georgetown, like millions of dollars, and named a building after me.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Maybe like each show we could go one college you were rejected by, and then just keep it a running thing. So
that'll last us a few weeks.
Yeah. Okay. Next topic. Kyle Lowry leaving the game early, or I think he left halftime early. I don't know. I haven't watched a second of this series. It's been really boring. Cavs, Raptors. I don't know if anyone's watched it. I literally watched the lottery. I think the lottery was on before this. Intent on the lottery. Lottery was way more exciting than this series. Cavs are going to sweep them. I don't know. Nothing else could possibly happen in this series. I think, one, I want to get to what do you think on Kyle Lowry leaving halftime early, left with like 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go. And then second, I want to hear your guys' finals picks now as OKC and the Warriors sit 1-1 and the Cavs look like they're rolling through the East. But Davis, you can start here. Kyle Lowry leaving with like 2 minutes left in the first half to go to the bathroom, he said.
They need Kyle Lowry. Does not run off the floor. No, you're too good. And this is a compliment to Kyle Lowry. This is not a shot at him. You're too good of a basketball player. They need you with your head up, with your foot on the gas pedal.
Yeah, I don't like that he said he was going to the bathroom. Like, it's just a horrible move in general, but like, you need to leave to go decompress, like, fine, whatever. Like, I guess it probably would have helped him, but, like, saying he had to go to the bathroom, just a bad look.
So you're okay with him decompressing? I mean, he's like
a
professional athlete.
I hate it, but, like, I understand, like, the need to do that. Maybe it would have come out looking better. Who knows? Okay. Jack?
You never want to see a player just leave his team out there on the court with time still left on the clock. You never want to see that. But I mean, he got quoted as saying like it was nothing more than just to kind of decompress, breathe, and get back out. But if you're an NBA player, you've been in the situation before. He's been in the playoffs. Like to go in the locker room, breathe, and get back out. Yeah. That's a little. You have to be prepared to play the game. It's unbelievable in my opinion.
Yeah.
He said he's done this before, like numerous times, which like I don't know how somebody's never noticed that before. I guess it's just because it's the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
I think the best leave the court early moment in my memory, and I mean I'm a young guy, so I can't remember back to like the '60s when this stuff probably happened all the time. But was the 2008 Finals? Paul Pierce gets wheelchaired out against the Lakers, and then in the third quarter, and then comes back in the fourth, and I don't know how many he scored. He scored double digits, and then they won.
Such a leave the court early. It's the biggest whiner the NBA has seen in the last 20 years.
Yeah, it's coming from like a Dwayne Wade fan and LeBron fan.
I don't know. I mean, back to Lowry, in my opinion, it's almost like the epitome of the series so far. It's like they're quitting. It seems like the Raptors are quitting. Like he's sort of quitting. Impressed. It's like it seems like.
Well, and it's like they've won 2 playoff series already, which is more than anyone's expected of Toronto ever. Because I mean, everyone says Toronto's a great city, but their sports are clearly lacking. They're probably too nice to each other in Canada to actually have the tenacity to win a championship. So
that kind of reminds me of the Shaquille and Penny Hardaway Magic when they got to the finals. Like they were just happy to be in the finals, and they got destroyed. They got destroyed by them. They were just happy. The city of Orlando was just happy to be there. They've been around for 6 years, and they got to the finals. Like, in my opinion, it's that kind of thing.
That's so cool that you know that off the top of your head, because you probably never even saw the 30 for 30 about it. That explained it so clearly.
I saw that. Yeah.
Okay, finals picks: Cavs, Warriors, OKC. Who you guys got?
Go for it, Davis.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be the Warriors. Like, I don't know who's going to beat them. There's no way the Thunder win that series. Cavs are obviously going to win. I hate LeBron, so like, I'd love to see the Warriors. I don't want to see the Warriors win, but I think they're going to win.
I'm a little different on that. I'd say that the Thunder won the first game and sort of took the Warriors by surprise, and I knew the Warriors would come back. I mean, I knew the Warriors would come back and just destroy them. They weren't going to take a 2-0
He's
loss.
so smart. He knew. Wow.
I knew it. I mean, I
coming.
my sources told me it was going to happen.
2020 in hindsight.
I've been to the Thunder arena for a finals game, and that arena is crazy. And I think that's going to help them a lot. They're going to at least win one at home. So I think it'll be 2-2 going into the end of it. And I think the Warriors will pull it out in 7, but it'll be a tough series.
We should splice up all the name drops that Jack does on this. Like, yeah, I was at the Thunder Arena during finals game. We should just keep a tally.
Like in a month.
Yeah, I'll keep a tally here. Oh, the Amari one too. I kind of let him into that, but that's 2 name drops already. All right, cool. So now it's time for a new segment we have here. I guess all segments are new segments because we are just starting this. Okay, hang on. Well, my screen's recording now, but I'm not going to tell you if it's a real or fake tweet. All right, I just screwed up this segment. But we're supposed to have a segment that has is this Magic Johnson tweet real?
I can put the tweet up instead, over the video.
Oh, that's a good call. All right, so, but maybe it's a fake tweet. So,
I don't know. We'll make it.
All right, so I'm gonna. You guys
something.
can't see my screen right now, so I'm gonna say this tweet now, and you guys have to guess if it's real or fake. Okay? All right. This is Magic Johnson. With Steph Curry on the floor, the Golden State Warriors are a championship team. Without him, they are still a very good team. Is that real or fake Magic Johnson?
That's got to be real Magic. I can see him saying that on ESPN.
Yeah, I've watched him enough on these, him do his analysis on these pregame shows to know that's the most generic thing he says of all time. It's got to be real.
Yeah, it is real. It is real. We'll get better at the cut up of the tweet next time. But yeah, so for those of you that don't know, Magic Johnson, you just scroll through his Twitter page, it's just gold. I mean, he's got the most generic things ever. It's like the analysis that your mom would do if your mom knew about sports but didn't have any hot takes whatsoever. So that's how I would best describe it. Okay, and then lastly, we'll finish up with talking about our MLB lineup last night. We'll go to our resident MLB expert, Jack Woolworth, for this, who probably hasn't watched a single baseball game in his entire life, to talk about his thoughts on last night's lineup. Cashed 141.5 points, I'm pretty sure it was, the main slate lineup on FanDuel. What was your take there? How many players have you heard of in that lineup?
I mean, a really impressive lineup we had last night. Aaron Nola, one of the better pitchers in this league, 33 points last night.
Yep.
Really weak performance from him, actually. So I don't know why. I don't know who does our algorithm. Really poor. I would say that Jason Kipnis had a great night.
Yeah.
Cleveland with that great win over the Red Sox. I don't know. Overall, it was an okay lineup. I'm pretty impressed.
I think in the future we should give Jack the lineup without their first names and let him make them up and see where that goes.
It's actually a great idea. Just give the last names of the people.
It would say A. Nola or E. Gaddis, and then just see what he can come up with.
I was just going to make up a first name.
Keep a count on how many of them he gets right.
I like that. That's a good segment. All right. Before we get to Davis's take here, we have a special advertisement from Jack Woolworth. Special advertisement for today's segment.
Today's rundown is brought to you by Gondolas, the most efficient, traditional, flat-bottomed Venetian rowing boat in the market today. Oars are sold separately.
So if you want your oars, you got to buy them separately. 18 or older to call, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. Yeah, if you want your gondolas, you know where to get them now. All right, Davis, what's your take on the MLB lineup?
On the MLB lineup, I don't like. I hate that Nola does well, even though I don't know how many runs he actually gave up. But the fact that they lost 7-1 and he still puts up 33.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I also don't know how the Phillies are in second place. They're awful.
Yeah, they've got like a minus 30 run differential, and they still have a.
They've won like 20 games by 1 run or something.
Yeah, insane.
That's crazy. Wow.
The fact that baseball, we're in May, right? It's middle of May, and they've already played 40 plus games already. I don't know how they do it, man. They're athletes. They're just grinders, day in and day out.
It's just not a sport. I mean, it's like
why? Because most of them are white.
Like they go up with a bat and they swing it. Like
you know how hard that is to do.
Most you do is.
It's all mental. Clearly, you aren't smart enough.
Well, all right, I would say the most you do, it's like in center field when you got to run for a fly ball. But most of the time, you're just.
That's the position I played in Little League. I was a center fielder. They put all the bad kids in there. So
those people who say they want to make baseball fun again and shorten the season, and make it more exciting. Like it's not going to get more exciting. I'm sorry. It's a bunch of people throwing balls and hitting them with a stick. Like what do you want from it?
We should get you a Make Baseball Fun Again hat. Be good.
I'm gonna buy one. Yeah.
All right. That's the rundown. You guys got anything else? Anything you want to get off your chest? Anything you want to talk about? Jack, how you dealing with the Heat loss?
Brutal, man. It's so brutal. But you know what? It's gonna be. It's a blessing. You know what? Pat Riley's gonna go to work again this offseason like he always does.
Well, and I'm gonna steal this from Barstool, but they always spin zone everything. So the spin zone is you get a higher draft pick, right? Like you get one pick higher in the draft.
Yeah, we get one pick higher in the draft,
and you're more well rested for next season. Like you don't have to play all these games.
These will be great.
While it would have been exciting to play Cleveland in the Eastern Conference Finals, I mean, we would have probably lost that series, so I'm being realistic. But I mean, this summer we're going to throw money at Whiteside, hopefully get Durant, but probably not till next year.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm happy Dwayne's going to stay. I mean, we're going to have more or less the same team, and I love our young core with Richardson and Winslow and Tyler Johnson. So I'm excited for next year.
All right.
Is Durant going to go back? Is Durant going to go back?
I think Durant's going to sign another 1 year with the Thunder and then due for agency in 2017. I think that makes the most sense for him. He'll make the most money that way, in my opinion.
I think he's going to go to Boston. They're going to win 4 titles in a row, and then it'll be great. And then we'll have more banners than everyone. Oh, wait, we already do. So, all right.
Wait, Dylan, how many have you been live for? Right.
One of them, yeah. Still 9 championships in my 18 years alive, or 19 years.
Nice. Okay. Well, I've seen 3 Heat championships.
Oh,
So
that's every night. Like, is this just a recurring thing?
Literally every night. All right, that's the rundown. Get your gondolas, and we'll talk to you guys later.